Hello guys, welcome to another Fit Out Friday here at the Bush Company, and big shout out to Brandon for bringing us his vehicle and giving us the privilege of installing our AX27 rooftop tent and 270 XT Max awning on the top end. It's come out superbly. Now, it's not often we get to see a midnight blue Land Cruiser, so I'm absolutely stoked at this one. It is great, and it's literally the second Midnight Blue Troopy we've ever had in our workshop. So, mate, absolutely sick. Let's run through this vehicle from the front through the back. There's a lot to see in this Troopy, and I must say I love the way this has been set up as the ultimate touring rig. And as you guys can see, a few scratches up the back. It's definitely used for touring, what it was made to do. So let's get into it. On the front end of this vehicle, we have got the ARB Bullbar, and that is holding or housing a set of Lightforce LED spotlights. In the Bullbar itself, a 12,000-pound winch, and that's from Sabre Offroad, as well as the GME antenna on the bonnet. Right up the front as well is the good old sun visor, and I must say it's not a grandpa car. I absolutely love these sun visors, and it does provide that extra bit of shade out on the dash on the front end. Now this has got a full-on worked Just Autos tune, so that would be the clutch fitted to that, probably a 12,000 MPS clutch, as well as the Just Autos airbox and the tune, giving this more than enough ponies to get it boogieing down the road. Now underneath the vehicle, superior engineering 3-inch suspension lift with the superior engineering remote reservoir shock absorbers. Now, set of steel Sunraiser wheels, really good option if you are touring. You can always knock out a dent on a steel wheel. As you guys know, on an alloy wheel, you'll have to replace that fully. So really good, keeping it simple, bush vehicle. Now, set of 35-inch MAXXIS Razr tyres, really good aggressive tread on these MAXXIS tyres. Going to be able to go through all of those river crossings, mud crossings, you name it, bring it on. Now, some really nice additions to this as well is this Mission 4-wheel drive side rack. Now, we've seen these a couple times with a set of Max Tracks bolted onto the side of them from Quick Pitch, for example, but this is a really handy one. What it is, it's a full-on work surface table with a fold-down drying rack. So that is give your plates, dishes a wash up. You can actually stand in there and they drip dry over there. Set of pull-out drawers. This houses, as you can see over there, houses the wash basin, which is really easy. And on this side, a cutlery drawer. So whether you're putting some washing things in there, products, soap, you name it, or you want to leave your knives and forks all packed away, that really is pretty handy. Keeps it nice and tucked in, out of the way, and a purpose-built spot for it. Now in the side here, we have the Mission 4x4. Let's call this a gullwing side door entry. Pop that open. You've got not just the molly panel on there where you can attach other products to, for example, axes, saws, you name it. But on the inside, the perfect spot, quick and easy to reach. Jet boil, make a cup of coffee in the morning. You can literally do anything in a jet boil nowadays, as well as all your 12-volt chargers, outlets, and a really nice, simple setup, but works well with foam insert cutouts for GoPro chargers. So really good to see the guys when they do customized stuff like that, and when you actually put your own touch in a vehicle. I love seeing that. Now, as far as the vehicle itself goes, you've got the 2 standard tanks on the Land Cruiser troop carriers that it comes with, but underneath there as well, a Thorburns fabrication 45-litre water tank. On the rear, Thorburns fabrication twin rear wheel carrier. This one has actually been taken off, as you can see, and what that gives you access to is the rear ladder. Now on the back of the vehicle, we have got the spare wheel on the right hand side, and that is sporting the Explore Life rear wheel bin bag carrier. Perfect spot for throwing your rubbish and keeping it out of the motor vehicle. On the opposite side, an additional Mission 4x4 gullwing door opening up into your ARB air compressor outlets and your water outlets. And just below that, we've got the water fillet tank, basically outlet and inlet as well. So you can fill the tank from the side panel. Really nice, handy place to store that. Anyway, on our work, we ended up installing a wedge tail roof rack, as you can see on the top end there, as well as the Bush Company AX27 rooftop tent 270 XT Max awning. Now, really easy on these. Simply climb up the back like that. Nice thing is having a spare wheel there, you can easily move over and you've got more than enough support here to open this up. This is running a 150-watt solar panel on the top, a set of Bush Company solar panel brackets and a set of load bars with high feet, so you can still run fishing rods, surfboards, or a tinny up the top in here without any worry and not to damage your solar panel. Push it up like such, and the tent will do the magic for you, opening up. Pop that down, grab your spring rods, and you can easily hook up your rain fly, popping it into the stainless steel inserts in the side of the tent, and that's just giving you that ultimate shade, rain protection, and an easy entry into the AX27 rooftop tent. Now, as far as the awnings go, a 270 Max awning, like it says, Max for maximum shade, is the Bush Company's largest freestanding awning that we do. Simply pop down 2 straps like that and let the awning canvas drop down. Then going around the front of the vehicle, we'll go around, clip this into position onto the strap hook bracket, just like that. And as you can see, I haven't tensioned up the front just yet. I'm going to go around and do the back one and open that up. So grab that around, pull that all the way to the opposite side. An additional strap hook bracket has been fitted to the rooftop tent on this end. Pull that nice and tight. And big thing is, when we went and mounted this tent up, as you can see, it's placed slightly forward on the vehicle. And what that's doing, it's allowing the rain not to fall into the back of the vehicle, but it's actually going to fall onto the vehicle's gutter above the doors. Now, let's go and take a look at the inside of the vehicle, because there's a lot to see inside this bad boy. Righto guys, now the nice thing with this, and honestly my favorite thing, is that, like I was saying earlier, that personal touch. And Brandon, you knocked this one out of the park, mate. Well done. And I love seeing guys giving a crack at doing their own do-it-yourself system. Now, starting at the back end, we've got the Red Arc display panel right here, nice and easy on the touchscreen, where you can see exactly what it's doing. So this vehicle is running a dual battery system with the Manager 30 charging system. Not just that, but on the back, Molly panel over here, got your easy to access axe or hatchet, as well as your first aid kits. Great area for that. Bit of excess lighting on the top there, just for your, basically your amber and your white LED lights on the top there. Now, Bushman upright fridge in this back corner, and this is the day fridge, so it's for the salad stuff, milk, you name it, beers more likely, a few extra things up at the top there, so that's good. And Brennan runs an additional freezer up the front on the left hand side. Great bit of storage at the back here with the Jetboil spare canister, easy to reach, as well as a 240 volt outlet coming off of the vehicle's inverter system. Now on this side of the vehicle, we've got this fantastic pull-out drawer as your pantry. Not just that, it's got adjustable, all right, little inserts, so you can separate different food items. Really, really clever way to do it. Bit of timber on either side, and it's really good to see that. As well as on the bottom section there, perfect cooker ready to go right there. The lid comes off, and that is the breadboard. So stunning. Pots and pans in there, your spatulas, you name it, and a couple of mugs. Perfect, ready to go. Yeah, it's absolutely great to see. As you can see in the front here, additional storage, and this keeps on coming. A huge amount of storage at the back for your plates and so on. So such a good use of space on the slide runners there. Bottle opener over there, and an additional Molly panel up here for any future items you might want to add on there. Now pop on in, have a look in here. So coming into the vehicle, you've also got these additional storage drawers. So great place for storing clothing, you name it, in there. Open space below. Now what I like about that is you're always looking for a spot to leave your shoes. Whether you've got muddy shoes, dirty shoes, a pair of flip-flops, you name it. Slide them under there, great for storage. All the electronics are up the front here. Brandon's gone and drilled an additional air holes in here, which is a great idea, giving you that airflow that the electronics will need to stay cool. Cool electronics or good electronics, you don't want them to overheat. On the top here, one of my favorite features is the fishing rod holder. Nice thing is that just, yeah, simply goes up there. Your rods can go up the top here, perfect cone, catch some barramundi down at the creek. Guys, then the front end of the vehicle has been really, really well laid out. We've got a set of black duck seat covers on there, a Department of Interior center console, as well as your quad lock phone system there to keep the phone in position, and this fantastic storage solution on the top above your sun visors. So you can actually put in all of your little extra bits and pieces and knickknacks at the top end. GME radio, easy to get hold of. And yeah, I must be honest, this is an absolutely great two-person tourer. It's got everything that you might need, and still a heap of space here to add in additional items, spare bags, clothing bags, you name it. Guys, thanks for watching this Fit Out Friday, and for more information on our products, pop down to www.thebushcompany.com. Don't forget to go bush, and I'll catch you later.